Mojo in the morning.
She comes down. She had packed her bag and she marched down the stairs. I could hear her coming down and she told me she was leaving. That was it. This 8-year-old was out.
Moving out.
Where was she going?
She didn't tell me. I am leaving. And I said, well, you're not leaving. I am leaving. And if you don't let me out, I will open my window and I will climb out onto the roof and I will jump down that way.
I love her.
And Megan, she was dead serious. Like there was not a smirk on her face. She was determined that she was going to run away with this little teeny tiny bag. And I thought, that's a lifetime of clothes packed into that bag. Doesn't really work out for you. But even though I was really angry inside, after the fact, I was thinking, I remember being 4, maybe. My dad tells me the story. I don't really remember. That I packed my pink bag with the teddy bears on it. And my dad actually let me leave the house. And he said he watched me in the window go down the street and get to the corner. And I turned around and told him, I am going to Las Vegas. That's where I was running away to. I didn't ask Luce where she was going. I should have asked her.
Mine was a Barney suitcase. Packed it up.
Yeah.
Yep. What was in it, though, was no clothes, no food. I did have one naked Barbie.
Sure.
The essentials, one might say.
Mm-hmm.
And a suitcase. And I remember walking so slowly. And my dad sitting on the porch laughing because he's a good father. And he was like, you're not going far. You're scared of everything. You'll be back in 5 minutes. And I was like, I'm leaving. I would take 3 steps and look back to make sure he's still watching. I'm never coming back. And I would take another 3 steps and look back. He's still watching. And as soon as my dad went back in the house, I immediately turned around and came home and was like, can I come back inside?
Yeah. Well, and the scary part yesterday was I had to keep listening and keep going up to just kind of check and make sure that she was still in her room because I would never put it past her to open the window. And the way that my house is, where her room is, it's like a very flat roof. So a lot of times, sometimes in the summer, we'll go out there and put a blanket down and sit and just have a little chat. Or so she knows she can get out there and get down that way.
Boy.
So that is going to be trouble. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to have to put locks on these windows.
Right.
Yep.
Or put in
an alarm.
Alarm, have it go up. I didn't run away because I was too lazy to run away. But I did. My dad sent me to my room without food one night. And I screamed down from upstairs at them at the kitchen table. And I said, I'm calling the police and telling them that you don't feed me. Yeah. And of course, my dad laughed hysterically. Go ahead, call. They'll see exactly that we do. But Miranda, what's going on?
Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning.
Did you try to run away from home when you were a kid?
I did.
And how far did you get?
Well, I made it to the tree in our front yard. I jumped out of my bedroom window.
Oh, gee.
I live in a trailer. It's not high up.
Right.
And it was dark outside, and I made it to the tree, and I am terrified still to this day of the dark. I couldn't make it out of my yard. I went back in, and I was like, I tried to run away. Can I go back to my room
But
now?
it was too scary.
I want to come home.
And then what did your parents think when they find out you jumped from the window to the tree?
He was like, you really thought you were going to make it past the yard in the dark? Really?
That's scary, though, isn't it? As a parent, was your mom scared at all about you doing that, about you climbing down?
I mean, I won't even walk down the hallway in the dark, so she knew the fact that it was dark out. I wasn't going to go anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I ran away one time, and it was we had a tree fort in our backyard, and I walked out, and I sat in there for hours, you guys, and went, my parents don't even know that I'm gone.
Yeah.
I walked back inside.
That's worse.
Nobody said anything, and I just went back to bed.
And I'm the only one here that never tried to run away, and I think it's because of that fear. I felt like they wouldn't come after, they wouldn't care.
It sucks.
Hi, Jake.
Hey, so my daughter Emily, she's so funny. She wanted to go to the park so bad, and so it was raining, and we told her that it's not going to happen. So she's like, okay, fine. I'm just going to run away, and I'm going to go live at the park. And I'm like, sure, that's what you want to do. Go for it. So she grabs her suitcase, and I said, so what are you going to pack in there? And she goes, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay. So she goes to her room, and she has this soft blankie that she loves. So she grabs her soft blankie, she grabs her favorite doll, and 1 granola bar. I said,
all you
okay.
need.
I said, you have fun. So I let her walk out the house, and she would try to come back in to grab some stuff. I said, no, no, no. If you're not going to live here, then you can't come grab the stuff from my house.
Oh,
She's walking out, and she's standing there, and I see her just standing by the tree and not doing anything. So finally, I opened the door and I said, "So are we done with this whole facade, or are you going?" And she goes, "I'm sorry, I come inside."
oh man, this is a wild. So Vicky, hi.
Hi.
What did your mom do?
When I told her I was running away, she made me a sandwich for the road. And she asked if I had clean underwear and a blanket.
Oh my gosh.
What a good mom.
And when I did run away, I apparently went out. We had 2 large dogs at the time, and I went out and sat in their outdoor doghouse thinking that nobody knew where I was at. But of course, I found out later she did know where I was at. But
Yeah.
I didn't last very long.
It's wild. A couple texters saying that their kids did run away and were gone for a little bit and scared the crap out of them. But they never did it again after that because they were also just equally as scared. I always thought to myself, I'm like, where would my kids go if they said that they were going to run away? Like, where would be the first places that they would?
Would it be like a next door neighbor, like a friend's house?
Yeah. What's up, Ann?
Hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Love you guys. Love you guys.
We love you. Your daughter did what Shannon's daughter did. She said she was going to run away.
Yeah. She started to pack a bag, so I helped her pack her bag.
Yeah.
I put her toothbrush, her toothpaste in there. I said, make sure you got extra underwear. And then I put 2 bricks in the suitcase, so it was really, really heavy.
Wow.
You're so mean.
So I watched her walk down the street, and just in those 10 minutes, she came back and she said she contemplated life. And she said that bag was heavy, and she said that the bag was a sign that her life was going to be heavy.
Oh,
so
that's cute.
That is very
That is very
philosophical.
cute.
You're listening to Mojo in the Morning.